Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Man, we are back with another one, man. And we here to talk about Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr., David Benavidez, Anthony Yard. It's fight week. We seen what's it called? Like the grand arrivals. We seen that, right? Guess what? It's fight week. And it's time to get this party started, man, and talk about this, man. You know what I'm saying? And hey, who do you got? Do you think Brian Norman Jr. going to win this fight? Do you think Devin Haney going to win this fight? Do you think somebody go get a KO? Or you think this fight is like 50-50 and you just really undecisive on who's going to win this particular fight? Me in person, I think it's a 50-50 fight. But you know what's so crazy? A lot of people giving me slack. And this is the definition of what I call biased individuals, right? I'm going to tell y'all a story about something that happened today, right? From a popular YouTube channel, right? Popular. Just because they say they got thousands of subscribers doesn't mean it's real. Let me say that. Well, wind that back. What you mean? What you mean, LD? Just because they got thousands of followers doesn't mean that they followers are real. It doesn't mean it. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell y'all a story about something that happened today that happened to me today. I want to tell y'all the story. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all the story. What up, Brody? What up, Brody? I'm going to tell this story real quick and then I'm going to add you to the chat, all right? I'm going to add you to the thing. I got you. I'm going to tell y'all a story today, right? And the story is, I'm going to go ahead and add you, bro. I'm going to go ahead and add you. Pop in. What it
Appreciate it. Appreciate you. What's good? What's good?
Hey, man, I appreciate you for tapping in with me today, my boy, man. You know
Oh,
what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate you. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, man, no problem, bro. No problem, man. I'm gonna tell y'all the story real quick that happened to me today, bro. So, like I'm gonna say everything about me on my channel is real. I'm real authentic and I try not to be biased. You know what I'm saying? I try not to be biased, right? I try to be authentic as possible, regardless if it's my favorite fighter or not. Like Earl Spence, my favorite fighter. He got squashed by Terrence Crawford. In the subject. You know what I'm saying? He got squashed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not biased, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm using this new software too, y'all. So I don't know if it's working out, if y'all getting notifications. If you ain't getting notifications, I'm going to repost the video and the video go get reposted and everybody can go see it. I'm trying this new software out and I'm looking at it. You're supposed to notify everybody. So hopefully everybody get in here later on. We'll see. I don't know. I'm trying out this new software. But anyway, make a long story short. I posted a clip about Devin Haney, right? And a lot of people don't like Devin Haney. It's fine if you don't like Devin Haney. That has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody can come on and voice their own opinion, or everybody has an opinion, right? But I got a DM or something. I posted something in a popular YouTube channel told me that I'm riding Devin Haney's D. And I'm like, bro, how am I riding Haney's D? Pause. No Diddy. Hold on. Because I post a clip about Devin Haney. But the same clip I post about Devin Haney, I'll post the clips about Brian Norman Jr. So there's no biasness in me. You know what I'm saying? Like nowhere. There's no biasness in me. I'm posting about Devin Haney just like I'm posting about Brian Norman Jr. You know what I'm saying? There's no biasness. And so I go to his page and he posted clips about Devin Haney. And so, but the difference between me, I was talking positive about Devin and he was talking negative about Devin. And I'm like, but you're at the end of the day, you're still posting clips about Devin Haney. So I replied to him, I say, bro, so if I'm riding Devin Haney D, no Diddy, I'm just saying, then what are you doing? You doing the same thing. So, bro, you know what I'm saying? Then dude got a real personal problem, bro. And I say like he's a Tank fan or whatnot, or a diehard fan, and that he can't see that he's being biased. Like I support all these fighters, bro. Tank, Devin, Shakur, all of them. And at the end of the day, it's like, bro, You have your opinion, I have my opinion, and we can all come
True.
together on a great night of boxing and debate it. You know what I'm saying? And we
Let
all
me ask you this.
we all have a great conversation and a great dialogue at the end of the day. But I'm done with that story.
True.
Go ahead, bro. You good? Go ahead.
Let me ask you this though. Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you real good. Yeah.
All right, cool. So it's the difference between being a fanboy and being a fan of boxing.
Mm-hmm.
We have to separate the two.
Right.
Like right now, we got Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. Right.
Right.
So Devin Haney fans like, yeah, another great night for boxing, and it's like, well, did you catch the fight with Connor? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to watch it. But you're
Yeah.
not really a boxing fan. You're only a boxing fan when your favorite boxer is fighting. That's not a
Yeah.
boxing fan. You're
Right.
being a fanboy.
Yeah.
You know, when Roy Jones was in his prime, oh, I love boxing. Do you? Or you just like watching Roy Jones?
Right. Right.
We have to separate those two. This is boxing. And if you're a fan of Devin Haney, I like Devin too. I'm going for Norman, but I got nothing against Devin. If this was anybody else, I'd be going for Devin. But Norman, to me right now, this is his moment, and there's nothing against Haney. Haney's cool. I think when it comes to Haney, I feel like his father gets in the way.
Bro, and I said that to that, bro. It's
See,
crazy.
talk to me, talk
Bro,
to me,
I
son.
told him the same thing, bro. I feel like my computer is lagging.
Talk
Maybe
to me.
got a lot going on with this computer right here. I need to probably um delete some stuff on it, but I feel like I'm lagging. I don't know.
Like word to my mother, yo. I feel like his father gets in the way, dog. And
Yeah,
it's like Bill, you're not allowing your son to be a great fighter that he can be, that we know he can be.
right.
Because even with that, when he fought Ryan, look, I get the whole Ryan was on this, Ryan was on that. Regardless of that, there's a lot of fighters who fought people in the ring who was on PDs and they still got their ass whooped. My bad, I ain't trying to curse on your platform, but when it come to even with Haney and Ryan, I get that they said Ryan was on PDs and but Devin, he still caught you with that left, dog.
He still caught
He
him with
still
the
caught
left.
you with that left. And whether he's on drugs or not, you still took that L. And my thing is, you never even held the phone, bruh. He caught you with that left. You never tried to hold the phone on that.
Damn,
So
bro, say hold the phone on that. Damn, that's a new one. I ain't
yeah,
never heard that one before.
yeah. When you put your hands up, you gotta hold the phone. Remember on what even on remember Creed 2? Was it Creed 2? Yeah, when he was fighting Drago Jr.
Uh-huh.
and he was in the corner, he was like, "Yo, hold the phone on that. You gotta put your hands up. Hold the phone on that." So when Bill was like, "My son is going to destroy him. He gonna meet you in the ring," and I was like, "You listen, Devin's not a slugger. That's not his game. When you apply pressure to Devin, he likes to hold. He's
Mm-hmm.
gonna hold you. If you get Devin in that corner, start really throwing them hands on him, he don't know how to take that. Devin needs space to be great. If you give Devin Haney space, he's a great fighter. But if you pressure him, that's when danger happens. In order for Norman, and I get that Norman's not a fighter, he's a different fighter from Ryan. But I'm saying when it comes to Devin, you have to pressure him. He doesn't do well with pressure. He starts hugging. We've seen it. He starts hugging and things like that. So in order for I feel like in order for Norman to win this one, and he said he's not gonna let the judges go to decision. So with this one, he's gonna have to like really like pressure Devin. Let Devin get his hits off, and like I said, we know Devin gonna get some nice hits on him. We know that Devin is he gonna get his hits in, but Brian has to pace himself and set that pressure on him.
Okay. I respect, bro. And bro, and you see this, like, bro, like, a lot of people say, "Oh, LD," you know what I'm saying? You talking good about Devin, or you talking good about Brian or whatnot, and then they'll switch it up, bro. But they get amnesia. They're like, bro,
It's
it's
boxing.
it's okay for everybody to have
Yeah, it's boxing.
bro, it can't be a debate if I say the same thing that you saying the same thing. It's not a debate. It's an agreement. It's a debate.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a likable dialogue, and that's why I named the channel Likable Dialogue, bro. I'm just saying. But yeah, man. But do me a favor, man. Do your camera for me. Put it on rotation mode. I just want to see if you like. You
Oh,
know,
got you. Hold on,
yeah,
hold
do it
on,
on rotation mode. Yeah, because it'll make the screen wider for you.
hold up. Is that good?
Yeah, but you got to put your unlock your screen. I think your screen still might be locked.
Oh, hold on, real quick. Hold on.
If you can't, don't worry about it. I just always tell people that you'll see the difference. You see how mine's is. Oh, dang, you probably can't see how mine, because I got two different. I got like 3 or 4 screens going on. So
Yeah, I'm on my phone. Hold on, my
no,
bad.
you
My
good,
bad.
bro. Don't worry about it, bro. If you got, I don't want to mess you up. Some people be trolling. But yeah, man. So let me ask you, man. Devin Haney, man. I think he got a. So you talked about people applying pressure to Devin Haney and how he goes and hold. But do you think that just happened within the Ryan fight, or in the Ramirez fight, or this something that Devin has always been doing? That you
This
saw?
something that I think this something that Devin has always been doing. He's not a pocket fighter. He's not
Mhm.
going to stay in the pocket with you.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking him for that. You know,
He
every fighter is
utilizes the
different.
ring. There's nothing wrong with utilizing the ring. He
Yeah,
utilizes the
yeah. And my
so
thing is, even his last fight, they say he was running.
Mhm.
I seen an interview with Devin a couple days ago. He was like, they said I was running in my last fight, and he was like, it's not my job. That's his job to cut off the ring. And I
Yeah,
was like,
damn, that is
he did
true.
make some. That is true. He was like, you get on me about running, but he was like, it's his job to come get me. It's not
Right.
my fault. He can't cut off the ring. And I was like, yeah, he right. He right. You know, if after 3 rounds, someone running from you, you know, cut the ring off.
Cut the ring off.
You know. So, as far as Devin, like I said, Devin is an incredible fighter. You know, he definitely has the skills. He got to stop. He got to get rid of that boomerang effect though.
Yeah.
He got that bow and arrow effect. You ever seen that bow and arrow effect?
What do you mean the bow and
Um,
arrow effect?
when he throws the
Come
jab,
on, man. You talking about the Floyd thing. Come on, man. We
when
white
he
here.
throws the
We
jab,
professionals. We white here with it, man. You don't be wearing this and then, but don't forget though, they were winded the clip on Floyd though.
yeah,
They were winded the clip on Floyd, and Floyd had his the same way though, man. Like
you're right. I was about to say that.
yeah,
Floyd, I'm not knocking Floyd. You know, I guess Floyd did it at certain. I guess Floyd never really got caught. I mean, Sugar caught him with them 2 nice punches though. But Devin, your jabs got you on the canvas. So that's the difference. You know, like I said, he got to hold the phone. If he hold the phone when you jab,
yeah.
you know. But I think Devin's an incredible fighter. I just think it's his pops. You know, I think his pops doesn't really allow him to be, you know, as great as he can be.
Hmm. Let me ask you a question. Devin Haney, right? So I see that it seems like he's been working out for a long time for Brian Norman Jr., man. It seems like he's been working out for a long time for him. Brian Norman Jr. is a natural 147 pounder. Natural 147 pounder. Huge guy. No Diddy. I'm just saying, no Diddy. He's a huge guy. Devin Haney's just now going up to 147. And I agree with you. His last fight, he did do a lot of running, bro. One thing about me, even though I might like a fighter, I gotta call out the flaws. He did a lot of running.
Absolutely,
He,
absolutely.
he did a lot of defensive running, more so his output in the offense side. Like I would have liked to see him utilize the ring like Crawford did against Canelo, but also be able to be there and to throw punches and etc. And he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing about me. That's why I don't see like how people can say like anything about being biased or anything like that. Like I call out the flaws just like I give them props. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I would like to see Devin could utilize the ring like he did the Ramirez fight, but a little less. I would like to see him be more offensive. Like go at him in the pocket for a little bit, step out of the pocket. One thing I agree with you, Devin not gonna stay in that pocket long. But the good thing about Devin is he has a tremendous jab. Although he hasn't been using it I would say like in his last two fights, when I would say
Mhm.
he hasn't been using it. So hopefully he goes back to the jab. My question to you is, what would you like to see Devin do in this fight? And then what would you like to see Brian Norman do in this fight? But first, before you say that, I gotta ask you, before you say that, who do you got in this fight? Or
Bryant.
you got Brian. Okay, cool.
Bryant.
What would you like to see Devin do in this fight? And what would you like to see Brian do? Then I got another question for you after that.
Okay. As far as Devin, I'm trying to think of way to say it. He's still coming off that ring rust
Yeah.
from what happened. Um, I told my nephew this the other day. I was like, I said, you remember your first time like frying chicken and that shit was popping you? You sit here like doing all this, being hesitant, and he was like, yeah. And I was like, the next time you fry chicken, you gonna be more cautious, right? He was like, yeah. That's what happened with Devin. What Ryan did to him, this next fight, yeah, he's moving around because it happens to the best of us. He got, what Ryan did to him, it left a mark on him.
It damaged him. Yeah,
It
I
did.
agree.
It damaged him.
It damaged him.
So his next fight, he's more let me move, let me be more timid. Let me shoot the jab, but let me keep moving. Let me run over here. Let me run over there. He got more timid, and it's like, okay, with this fight, let's see you go back to that old Devin, because Devin is an amazing fighter.
He
He
is.
is. Let's see you get back to that old Devin. And do I think Devin can beat Brian? Absolutely. Like I said, I love boxing in general. We don't know. This is going to be a tough fight.
Right.
If Devin fights well and don't stay in the pocket too long and picks his shots and move and picks his shots and stay out the way and keep that reach. Who got longer? Hold up. Devin got longer reach than Brian, right?
I think
As far
Devin
as
got the
reach.
longer reach. Yeah, I think Devin has the longer
Yeah, I
reach.
think, yeah. Keep
Yeah.
that reach, keep that distance. Devin can come out on top. But Brian, Brian, I've been watching for the past month, and this is why when I seen your platform, I was, and once again, thank you so much for putting me on your platform, man. Blessings, and thank you so much. I've been watching Brian Norman's interviews. This man is what boxing needs. He's so old school, man.
Mm-hmm.
The way he speak, his father did a wonderful job raising him. The way he carries himself. You see the interview, they was like, yo, rate Devin Haney's clothes. He said, man, you talking about rate somebody's clothes? I'm not here for none of that, dog. I'm here to throw hands and make bands. I'm not here to rate. He said, that's the problem with boxing now. What you think about what Devin's wearing? I'm not here for, I don't care about what that man is wearing. And then Brian was like, you see me with a regular white t-shirt on,
Yeah,
some
fine.
pants. I'm
Fine.
not here for none of that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's definitely what boxing needs. And Devin's right. No one heard of you until you knocked that dude out. Okay, cool. I'm here now. I love underdogs. I've been, being a kid watching Rocky, I always been a fan of underdogs, no matter who the underdog is. Right now, who are they saying the underdog is? And I hear some people saying it's Devin. I
So
hear some people saying it's Brian.
yeah, it's
But
like to me, man, honestly,
it's
to me, the fight is 50-50. Like it's a
same
50-50
here. Same
fight.
here.
You know what I mean? Like, but if I was to have to choose somebody, I would have to choose Devin because he's been under the bright lights before. He's been under pressure before. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But the thing is with Devin, he's going to have to watch out for Brian Norman left hook. And I know Brian Norman said he's talking about the left hook, but I might knock him out with the right. It's the same thing that Ryan Garcia said. You know what I'm saying? But if I was to pick a person, I would pick Devin only because of like he's been in like the harder, the rougher fights before. Like
Exactly. And I agree. I see. I see
experience,
that.
the experience. And I like Devin
Yeah. And
ring IQ. A lot of people won't give him credit for his ring IQ and his abilities be just because they picking
mhm.
Brian Norman. But I tell people like you can pick Brian Norman, but you still have to give the other fighter credit. Like me, I ain't gonna sleep on Brian
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Norman got power like a mud. You know what I'm saying? He got power, bro. I've been watching his fights. He got power and he got good reflection. So a reflex. I mean, he got great reflex. So as soon as a guy hit him, he boom right back. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Devin really fighting a guy that's mirroring his style just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So Devin the reason why I say Devin got to use his jab is because he's gonna have to stick him, move, get back, and stick him. Because
Yep.
if you stick him and Brian Norman come back, that power is gonna be something that surprises
Absolutely.
Devin Haney.
And I'm not knocking, like I said, I'm not knocking Devin. And like I said, Devin has the IQ. He's been in more bigger fights. And as far as Brian, we never really seen him fight a lot of black fighters. We never
Mm.
seen him fight a lot of black fighters.
Mm. Dang,
So
bro.
this is
That's
going
crazy.
I'm talking to you, King. I'm talking to you, dog.
Yeah, that's
Word to my
crazy.
mother, yo. We never really seen him fight a lot of black fighters. So it's like and this is the reason why I'm going for Brian, because all the odds are against him.
Yeah,
I don't matter where you from or how you grew up, as human beings in this world. Anybody who has the odds against them and they come out on top, we salute and respect that. That's why I'm going for Brian. If this wasn't Brian and someone else, I'd be going for Haney. But seeing what Brian has overcome, Brian, you've been at 147. You got your belt. Don't let this man take your belt.
yeah,
Don't let this man take your belt.
yeah,
He coming to get something off your plate.
yeah,
He come to get something off your plate, dog. Do
yeah.
not let this man take your belt. Go in there and do what you gotta do. And check this out. Um, the fight is on the 22nd,
The
right?
22nd this weekend.
Yeah. And if I Brian Norman's birthday is on the 23rd.
I think his birthday.
Hold up. I think it's the 21st. 21st.
One of them. I don't know.
I think it's 23rd.
I can look it
Hold
up.
on.
I can look it up. Oh, you got it.
Look it up right now. Hold on, real quick.
Yeah,
He's
man.
November 23rd, born November 23rd. Yeah. So
This
I
could
was
be a
right.
birthday gift to him if he
So
wins.
that okay, and this is another thing I want to say too. When it come to Brian, like I said, Devin Haney birthday this past too. They both got birthdays in November. But as far as Brian, you have the biggest fight of your life the day before your birthday. Don't get your belt took and then your birthday the next day.
Ooh, man,
That's
that'd
a
be tough.
tough one, dog.
That
Happy
is a
birthday,
tough one.
Brian. Happy birthday, dog. Where's your belt? Yeah, Devin got
Yeah.
it. Don't
Uh.
let this man take your belt.
Right. Hold on, man. I'm trying to. Let me ask you a question, bro. I mean, I think Brian Norman has tremendous power, right? And I think Devin got
Mm.
great ring IQ. Do you think we get a knockdown or a possible stoppage in this fight? And if so, by who?
Honestly, and I hope he can prove me wrong. Hope he can prove me wrong. But honestly, I don't know if I see Brian stopping Devin. I don't.
Listen. You know what, bro? What's your name? Rick. Bro, you know what's so
Yeah,
crazy? Bro? This is why I respect your opinion, bro. And you know, like I can see that you're not that you at least have an open mind towards Devin,
absolutely, absolutely.
even though
I'm
you're a
not.
fighter, bro.
I didn't come on your platform to trash Devin. I love boxing.
Yeah,
It's 50. Like I said, I'm still giving respect to Devin.
yeah,
I'm not gonna sit here on your platform like, oh yeah, Brian, it's easy. No, 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 no. Don't. I'm not gonna just look over
yeah,
Devin.
yeah.
If this wasn't Brian Norman, I would be going for Devin right now.
Right.
Every fight that Devin Haney had, I've always went for Devin.
Yeah.
I've always went for Devin Haney. When Ryan, I was going for Devin.
You know what?
When,
In a
when
Ryan fight, I was going for Devin, but I also told the people, I was like, yo, it's 50-50. It's 50-50. You know what I'm saying? My boy said,
yeah,
yeah, bro, I didn't even get the notification. Yeah, DT, I'm using this new platform, bro. So I don't know what's going on. I'm using this new platform. I'm testing it out. And I don't think it's sending out the notifications because I'm looking at the views and stuff. But the people go back and watch it, so that's cool. But yeah, I don't know. I'm checking out this new platform that I'm using
Yeah,
where it's got me streaming in multiple different places, Twitch and all that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna have to go back to the original. So yeah,
that's
and it's
cool.
fight week too. So I'm thinking like the people supposed to be with me right now. So yeah, man, I'm gonna have to see what's up with that, man. My boy said he didn't even get the notification. So I'm bet you nobody else
Damn.
got. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it, man. But anyway, this new platform I'm using, bro. So back to the original. Womp womp
Yeah.
womp.
But to answer your question, I'm not gonna sit here and shit on and try to shit on Devin. I'm gonna highlight him as well. Because
Yeah,
once again, we're a fan of boxing. I'm not here to trash one fighter, but then trying to light on this fight. No, I'm just here to big up both of them.
right,
When it
right.
comes to, like I said, Brian said, and they going to the judges. I'm gonna knock him out. Hey, hey, brother, you can knock the man out. Do your thing.
Right, right.
I'm saying me personally, I don't see it. Devin already been knocked down, and he learned and adapted from that. Like I said, if he does knock Devin down, hey, you a man of your word. But I feel like Devin, he's fought great fighters. He's fought great fighters.
Yeah,
I have to stand on that.
yeah.
That's why I say I'm going for Brian because for me, I feel like the odds is more against him. If Brian wins, the whole world gonna be like, "Oh, he beat Devin. Great,
Right, bro.
okay."
If Brian Norman wins, bro, his career go from like here
Up,
to
dog. It's going
here,
up.
bro. And the thing
But
is, I said that on my last stream too, bro. Like people, that's why I say, bro, people got to give me my credit, bro. If Brian Norman wins, his career go from here to here, bro. You know how many people are going to be willing to fight, like be
now
trying to
watch,
call him out now, bro?
now watch this though. Watch this. Listen to what you just said. That's why I said, as humans, as people, we all love underdogs. We do. If Devin wins, you know what we're gonna say?
What's
He's
that?
supposed to do that. He's supposed to do that. Brian hasn't really fought elite fighters like Devin Haney or other people. But once again, my thing about Brian is this. This one, he sparred against Tank.
Yeah,
He sparred against Boots.
yeah,
He sparred against Crawford.
yep,
Those are three elite fighters that you sparred against.
yep.
Take with that knowledge and apply it to this fight. But Devin also sparred against Tank
Yeah, he sparred against
as
Tank.
well.
He sparred against a lot of good people. Let me get to this comment.
A lot
My
of good
boy,
people.
my boy, real wreck of damn. I forgot what I said. I was gonna give you a nickname, bro, because your name is like super real. I mean, super long. I'm gonna call you Double R, bro. My boy Double R says I'm riding with Devin Haney. Win, lose, or draw. Brian Norman is going to be a tough fight. No, facts, man. I definitely agree with that, man.
No,
Uh, Brian Norman Jr. That's why I say like I'm going with Devin, but man, this is gonna be a true 50-50
yeah.
fight, man. This is a true 50-50 fight, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix this visual thing because I feel like I'm going in and out and faded and out. Like,
Oh,
damn.
now you good on my. Oh, now you faded out. You
Yeah,
faded out.
let me go
You
back.
good now. You good now.
Go back to 47. There we go. All right, yeah. But anyway, yeah, man, that's why I say, man, I feel like it's going to be a 50-50 fight, man. Like, this is a tough fight. This is going to be a great fight for Devin Haney and also a great fight for Brian Norman. And I'm just going to be here and I'm going to have my popcorn. I'm going to be here live during the fight, bro. So if you want to tap in with me live, bro, what I do is I go live during the fight and we score the fight and we talk about it round by round. So if you want to tap in with me, bro, you definitely can,
Oh,
man.
most deaf, most deaf.
My boy DT says Devin last fight was preparation for what to expect in this fight, but I don't think he can output Brian Norman by circling the ring. Shout out to my boy DT.
Brian's gonna have to show us that.
That he's the true boxer. He knows how to cut off the ring. That is what Brian
Yeah,
is going to
yeah.
have to show us, bro. He's going to show
You're
us
gonna have to.
and he's able to cut off the ring. Hold on,
Yeah.
like that light was super bright. There we go. But yeah, that's what Brian Norman gonna have to show us, that he's able to be a true boxer, and he's able to cut off that ring. That's what Brian Norman's gonna have to show us, bro. He got to show us and prove. Like honestly, I'm rooting for both fighters, because like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's what
Can't go against Devin because that's my guy, right? But I know Brian Norman Jr. packs a powerful punch, and if he wins, bro, the sky's the limit for him.
yeah.
He can run.
But
He
it's
can
not
run
even about his
around
you know,
division.
and besides Brian's, power, it's not just about his power. You know, it's about him having that mindset when he gets in the ring. How bad do you want this?
Right.
Because Brian, you're going against an elite fighter. You're going against a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Bro.
Like it or not, Devin is a Hall of Famer.
Bro.
You're
Oh,
going against a Hall of Famer.
bro. Shout out to that boy Rick Solo, man. Oh, man.
That's
Let me
to
tell you
Appreciate
this.
Likable
it.
Dialogue.
Let me tell you this, bro. I don't know if you saw my last live, bro. I posted a clip and I said this. I said, if we're talking about Danny Garcia being a Hall of Famer, then we have to say Devin Haney right now, based off what he's done in his career, he's
Absolutely.
a Hall of Famer, bro. That's what,
Absolutely.
bro. Shout out to the guy Rick Solo. Shout out.
That's to Likable
That's
Dialogue.
why I said I didn't come on your platform to diss trash Haney. I'm
Yeah,
here. I'm a fan of boxing. I gotta give
right,
each boxer they props.
right.
Brian, you're going against a future Hall of Famer. Um, Lomachenko, he tested Devin. Damn, he tested Devin.
Nah, he did.
And some say Devin didn't win. When
Right.
you go back and actually watch the fight, I watched the fight more than 20 times. I watched it when it first aired. If Devin didn't throw hands those last 2 rounds, it
It'll
would have
be
went to Lomachenko.
yeah. Oh,
I
bro.
remember those last. Talk to me.
No, bro, you know what, bro? You touching on everything that I be wanting, that I already said. I said Devin won the fight, and people got mad at me, bro. I said because Lomachenko was ready for Devin Haney to use the jab, bro. But they knew that. And I even talked to Bill Haney live, bro. But the audio was messed.
What?
Yes, bro. I'm about to pull it up on my phone. But sure. I actually talked to Bill Haney live, bro. And Bill
I gotta
Haney
talk to that.
said,
I gotta talk to that man. I gotta talk to that man.
Bill Haney even said, "Yo, Young King, you own to something. You know something." I said that a lot of people didn't give Devin Haney the credit because he didn't use the jab. They were so used to him using the jab, but instead of using the jab, he went to the body. Bill Haney said, "Yo, you know what? You're right. The reason why we didn't go to the use the jab is because Lomachenko and them and his team was expecting it, bro." That's what Bill Haney told me personally, bro.
Mhm.
But let me get to these comments real quick, bro. My boy DT says, Double R. That's why Boots moved up. He didn't want Norman to make a name for himself of Boots' name. My boy Double R says, I'm from East Oakland. I'm biased. He says, Haney from Oakland. He says, would be crazy for a double knockout. When was the last time Haney got a KO? I'm just saying, it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. Last
It's been a while.
Loma time had passed, a younger Loma would have been victorious. I mean, that's probably so though, DT. But at the end of the day, on that particular day, Devin was victorious. On that particular day, when my favorite fighter, Earl Spence, everybody know. You probably can't see it because I got my background. I got a picture full of fighters, bro. But on Earl Spence, my favorite fighter, bro. Up in like no top tier guy, my favorite fighter. On that day, he got whooped by Terrence Crawford.
Let me tell you something. One of my favorite boxing analysts is Showbiz, the GOAT. Showbiz, their
I
dog.
met Showbiz too. I met
He's one
Showbiz.
of my go-to. He's definitely one of my go-tos. And here's my thing with boxing. Let me. I'm gonna tell you something about
There
Haney
it
that I
is right here.
respect.
That's me and that boy Showbiz.
Yo, yo,
I go
yo.
me
When
and
we get off
Amanda
this fight,
Serrano,
that is
me and Eastside Pitbull Cruz.
much
Uh,
respect to you, King. Much respect to you for meeting them, King. Much respect. Hopefully one day I can meet them too one day, man. Hopefully one day I can meet them too. One thing I learned from watching Showbiz is this. Getting back to Devin Haney. Every great fighter had a moment, had a bad fight. You know, it
Right.
happens to the best of us. The problem with boxing now is everyone's scared to get their ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Yep.
No one wants to take an L.
Nobody wants to. And you know what? And you know
Ali, t-
that Floyd. It's that Floyd syndrome, bro.
it is, it is, it is. Ali took an L. We don't look down on him.
Right.
Mike Tyson took an L. We'll look down on him. Roy took an L. We'll look down on him. These fighters, it's like they scared to take that L. Ryan Garcia, you
He took
know,
it. L.
Tank got him, even though
Yeah.
he was dehydrated. But great fighters, how can you? Here's my thing, and I'm not listen. I'm not knocking Floyd. I'm not, you know. But how can you say you were one of the greatest fighters? And I'm not saying you have to take an L because Crawford didn't take an L. Andre Ward never took an L. I'm not knocking those guys either. But I'm saying when you're in that ring and you really fighting someone, and in the back of your mind, you're like, I have to pull out everything I know now in order to win this fight. That's true boxing right there. And
Right.
that's what I respect about Devin Haney. He's the only one doing that.
He's the only one that's fighting these other fighters
Only one.
and going
Only
down
one.
the way, taking pay cuts to go across
Oh,
overseas to fight George
talk to
Kambosos.
yeah.
Man,
Oh, he don't got a chin, but he got up.
right. He got up 3
How
times.
how, how you don't have a chin if you got up?
Right. Right. Right.
Like you got up.
Right.
But I think, like I said, when it comes to not just boxing, just sports in general, it's like sometimes you gotta take your feelings out of it.
Yeah.
You're attaching your feelings to these fighters. That's the problem. Take your feelings out of it
Take
and
your
just look
feelings
at
out
the
of it.
sport. Yeah.
Right. And that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm trying to find the video with me and Bill Haney so I can show you, bro. I'm trying to find it. That's why I was looking
And
down.
that's why I'm happy I joined your platform because I'm trying to branch out and meet new people within the boxing community and just, learn more, you know, definitely learn more about, boxing. There's a lot of things I don't know,
Yeah, it's a
and
lot of
talking to
stuff that I don't
people.
know, bro. But the thing is, bro, I feel like a lot of people act like they just so die hard box. They just are so hard a boxing fan that you not able to voice your opinion, and somebody else
There, that you're a st-
over than your
that's not
opinion.
a
That's not
that's
how
not a but that's not a boxing fan though. When you act like that, you're a stan. You're not a
right,
fan. You're a
right,
stan. That's the difference. When I look at showbiz and even your platform, y'all are fans of boxing.
right.
Y'all fans. When you're a fan of boxing, you can voice your opinion and be like, even if we can agree to
Disagree.
disagree,
Right, that
we
part.
can agree to disagree and still be like, you know what? That was a valid opinion, man. I respect that. I respect that.
Right,
We don't have to agree on everything, but we don't got to sit here and be like you're wrong and I'm right. No, like we can still agree to disagree
right,
and keep
right,
it peaceful.
right. I was trying to find that Bill Haney video, bro, but yeah, man. I was dang, man. I really hate that.
Oh, let me hit you with this. Let me hit you with this.
Go ahead.
Watch this. Check this out. I noticed Bill Haney been very quiet.
Bro, that's
And
the
hear
same
me out.
thing
And hear,
senior said. Senior
and
Brian.
hear me out. Senior been talking a lot, and I'm not knocking it. It's good entertainment. It's building the fight up.
Yeah.
Senior been on these platforms talking a lot. He said I knocked Bill Haney out, because he ain't saying nothing. Even during the workout video today, Bill didn't really say nothing. And I was thinking to myself, I said, okay, Bill, last time you talked a little crazy, look what happened to your son. Now you talk, let me take a fall back. Let me just be quiet and let my son talk with his hands. I'm respecting what Bill was doing. And it got me curious. It got me curious. And that's why I said this fight's a little bit different. Because usually Bill the loudest one in the room.
Right, 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 right.
Now Bill was sitting back quiet, just doing like this. Okay. He just quiet. And Senior's all the talking. I'm like, Senior, listen, respectfully. I don't know none of these guys personally, but the last time Bill talked that cash money stuff, you saw what happened to his son.
right.
Senior, you're doing the same thing. Be careful.
But this the thing
Be
though. This the
Talk to me.
thing though. Like I respect Bill Haney and him doing that. You like I don't know if you remember. Do you remember when Bill Haney? Do you remember when I'll find that video later. Do you remember when Devin went up against Regis Prograis and he had
Wonderful fight.
and
Wonderful.
Bill was going there. Regis Prograis coach Coach Tober, the coach during the
Yeah.
promotion. I actually had him on the platform too. He's a friend. He's a friend of the channel too. He's real cool, bro. I like that, bro, because to me, like honestly, Bill Haney and Senior was the ones that selling the fight. Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. should really be the main event, bro. Like I haven't really heard much from David Benavidez.
David Benavidez, yeah.
I haven't heard much, and this is the first time I've like said this about David Benavidez. I met him too, bro. He's actually a cool person. I met a lot of people. I didn't really think about it. Shout out to my boy DT. Shout out to my boy DT for the $5 super chat. My boy say, bruh, I might pop in, touch on that subject of fighters protecting they owe. Hey, you already know, bro. You are
DT, come on in here, man. Come on in here.
You a member of the channel, bro. So, hey, I just turned the phone lines on for you, bro. So if you want to call in, let me know, bro. The phone lines is open for you, my guy. But yeah, man, I feel like they should be the main event, bro. Because they definitely selling the fight. And Bill Haney getting quiet. Like, is Bill Haney getting quiet because he's saying, like, oh, Brian Norman might got my son? Or is he getting quiet because he's like, you know what? Let me just step back and let Devin focus on the fight.
That's why I think, yeah, step back, let Devin focus. And here's my thing with Bill. And I'm going to throw myself underneath the bus. I'm going to throw myself underneath the bus on your platform. I like Bill. And it was ups and downs, but I had to tell myself, we're not used to seeing real fathers in a kid's life.
And taking up for him like that. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
No. No. You got it. You got the floor. Go ahead. Do your thing.
No. Go
Preach,
ahead,
go
bro.
ahead.
No, I'm bad.
Okay.
People, bro. So
No. You got. Same here.
I'm working on it, bro. Go ahead.
Same here. When I get excited, I'm a moment guy, man. I'm a moment guy. So when I get excited, but Bill Haney, Devin, Bill Haney, Teofimo Lopez father, Porter, his father.
Yeah.
We got a lot of boxers whose fathers are in their lives who got them to the next step. When it comes to, this fight we have now, when it comes to Bill, it took a while for me to understand, like, where I'm from, my real father wasn't in my life. So when I hear Bill, I'm like, damn, bro, shut up. And I had to check myself, like, what you mean? Nigga, you shut up.
Right.
Because that's what it sounds like to have a real father in his son's life. And that gets you mad? And I get sometimes Bill do go on a rampage. You be like, Bill, chill a little bit. Chill. Let your son do his thing. We know that you a proud father. You there. We respect it. Salute, King. But let your son do his thing. But I think we're so used to seeing, especially black sons, be neglected by their fathers. And now that we see these black sons with their fathers in our corner, we sit back like, all he do is talk. That annoys you?
Right.
That a black father is
taking up
their son up?
Right.
That annoys you, bro? Like, check yourself, dog. Like,
DT, can you hear me? Are you connected? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay, what up, DT?
What's up, D?
Man, you already know, bro. What's going on with you, big bro? Yeah, man. That's some good stuff you're talking about right there, man. With about Bill Haney, just being able to kind of fill in that role. That's kind of some of the points that I was gonna touch on a little bit. So. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of going along with that same topic that y'all talking on. So you go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say is we're not used to seeing black fathers being involved in their son's life. So now, and I'm not talking about us, I'm
Right.
talking about just people in the world. When you see that, maybe it reflects on what we didn't have. And
Right.
I can admit that for me, me personally on your platform, I
Right.
didn't have my father in my background like, yeah, my son, my son. I do it myself. I had to get out the mud myself.
Right.
So now that I do see it, it's like, wow, that's beautiful.
Right.
That's great. I love what Bill is doing for his son.
Right.
You know, I love what Brian Norman Sr. is doing for their son. Both these dads are going toe to toe. My son going to knock your son out. Yeah, we're going to see. My son finna knock your son out. But when
Right.
we get in the ring, we gonna see what it is. Both
Right.
these fathers are sitting back like, what you want to do? What
Right.
you want to do? We like, yo, it's about your sons. Chill out. Chill out. We let
Right.
your sons know them is. Like, y'all two going at it like it's y'all finna fight. Like, damn.
Right. 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 Right.
And
Mhm.
and I think I think we need this for boxing. And it's like I said, anyone that, and like I said, I had to check myself. I think this is beautiful to see both these black fathers put their sons in these positions. And Bill, I like I said, I salute that man. Took Devin to Mexico to get these fights, built their own brand, didn't have to go to nobody. Didn't
Yeah.
have to go to no. We have our own label, our own company. You come to
In
us.
the mud.
I respect that. If whether you like Bill or not, I respect that. So that's all I wanted to say for that one.
Yeah. Go ahead, DT.
Mhm.
What it do, bro?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Man, it's all love, man. I'm glad you had reached out to me, man. You put me on a good day. I got some stuff wrapped up. I got some stuff wrapped up early today.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
so, I gotta get it in. I'm like, hold on, man. Let
Yeah.
me holler
Nah,
at
man.
my
I don't
boy.
like. I knew something was fishy, bro, with the live. Cause I'm like, man, where everybody at, bro? And then, like I said, I'm trying out this new platform, bro. And yeah, I'm gonna go back to the other one, bro. Cause yeah, it's not sending out that
Man, I
noni.
remember, I remember, I remember the battles. I remember the battles with that StreamYard vibe.
Yeah.
I remember you was going through it with StreamYard, man. StreamYard had multiple different issues they was giving.
Yeah,
But,
bro. It was
yeah,
pissing me
hopefully we
off.
can get that together all day. But now, man, I wanted to touch in, like I said, you guys had them touch in on a few different subjects. So I wanted to kind of, touch on a little bit myself. Just when it comes down to, like what he was saying about, because he was talking about, Bill, being the mouthpiece and doing the promotions and then, y'all was touching on how Benavidez isn't necessarily, doing that type of stuff, doing that promotion. And, that's something, that's a major thing. That's a major issue that's going on in boxing right now.
Right.
That's, if anything, I might go as far as saying that's definitely like one of the top three issues that's going on in boxing right now. And you know how I feel about Jake Paul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel about that whole movement. You know what I'm saying? All power to him. He's doing what he do. So my thing with that whole situation is I have to commend Jake Paul.
Oh, what? Hold on. Wait a minute.
Damn.
What? What? Bro, I'm finna go play the lottery. Rick Solo, we finna go play the lottery, bro. DT say he giving respect to Jake Paul. What? I'm clipping this. I'm clipping this. I'm clipping this. I'm making this gonna be a short, a reel, or whatever. I'm clipping this. And I'm tagging Jake Paul.
It's one of those things where, a lot of boxers need to really take a step back and they need to ask themselves, why is this guy? He's not more skilled than me. He ain't been doing it longer than I've been doing it. He's not more dedicated to this thing than I am. So how is this guy able to do the things that he's able to do? We have to start asking ourselves that. How is he drawing in these people? How is he producing the money that he's producing? off of side shows. Really, these is really side shows.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? I have to give Jake Paul his props.
Damn.
Because what he does,
Shit.
he does what used to be done. When you talk about the Ali's back, when you talk about some of those great boxers back in the day, one thing that you would notice is they didn't wait until a fight came up to start promoting. If you look at, let's talk about Mayweather. If you remember, Mayweather used to go to WWE. Remember Mayweather was in the ring in the WWE?
Right.
And he used to be getting down with those wrestlers and doing all that. See, that's self-promotion. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I'm not really a big fan of Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? But you mentioned it sometime before. He has a huge presence on social media.
Right.
Right? That's self-promotion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these fighters is out here talking about, oh, this guy's not bringing in the money and fans ain't coming to see this and fans don't want to pay for that. You can't wait until, 2-3 weeks before the fight. And then you want to start acting like now it's time to promote. Now you want to promote the fight.
Right. Yeah,
now
bro, that's the biggest.
Now we want to get on TV.
Right, that's like the biggest thing in boxing right now. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, DT. Go ahead.
Bro. That system's not going to be sustainable. You can't do that. And then turn around and be mad at the results that we're getting. They're not buying the pay-per-views. Oh, we gotta lower the price of this and that. Those are things that fighters didn't used to have to worry about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, pay-per-views was $50 and $60.
Yeah.
And people wasn't making that much money back in the 90s. When we was watching pay-per-views and they was $40, $50, people was making $800 on a paycheck. People wasn't even making that much money, but they were still paying for the fight. Now, we make more money now that you can these fights. So we're always asking ourselves, is it worth it?
Yeah. Man, that shit crazy. We are.
These fighters,
I agree.
You gotta understand that promotion goes farther than fight promotion. You have to promote yourself.
Right.
As an individual. What you see Crawford doing right now, after he done beat, after the big fight, you done had a big win, you done beat Canelo, now you everywhere. Now you all over the place. Now people will see you playing golf. They got him doing all types of sports. He the new Bo Jackson.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Since Crawford beat Spence and since he beat Canelo, bro, like he didn't took off, bro. Like we in the new era with him now, bro.
So you have to. You don't have. Why do you have to wait until you have a big fight to do that?
Right.
Is there anything stopping you from doing that before?
Right.
What was keeping you from doing it before? You could have been doing it, but you wasn't doing that because you were telling yourself that the fight gonna promote itself. Or I'm just gonna come when it's fight day, 2 weeks before the fight, I'm gonna get on TV and tell everybody to come watch. We can't do that anymore, man.
Crazy to me, bro.
That's some new stuff it's never been like. It wasn't like that in the past.
Yeah.
That's something that's real recent.
Yeah.
Fighters have gotten real lazy.
Yeah.
And, so luckily for a guy like Haney, he has his father that can actually do that for him, that can step into that role for him. Not everybody got that. So, I would like to see a lot of these fighters really take a step back and kind of figure out how they can get their name out there more in front of new people. Get into the WWE. Get out there and get in front of some football fans somehow. Get in front of some basketball fans. Yeah. We have to do something to let people know, like, hey, boxing is still a sport that exists.
Right.
I
feel you, DTs. I feel you, DTs. That boy
So
DT will
shout out
keep
to
going
Jake
on
Paul.
with.
Shout out to Jake Paul. One
Hey,
time.
bro, that's bro. Say that
I'm
again,
right there.
DT.
I'm right there with him.
DT, say it one more
Shout
time.
out to Jake Paul, man.
God damn.
I'm waiting to meet Jake Paul too.
Surprised when
I'm right there with him. I respect what you're doing for boxing. I know you're gonna have haters, but when you know you're doing something great in life, you're gonna have haters.
Yeah,
It's
true.
part of it. What Jake Paul is doing right now, like, I'm in Delaware, so if I could, a lot of his events, he does his press conference. He be in New York. So if I could go to New York to see him and get a chance to talk to him, I'm like, yo, put me on one of your cards too. Well, damn shit.
Yo, fact.
Like I said, I would love, like, if I could get a chance on your platform, if I could get a chance to work with Jake Paul or Most Valuable Promotions, I would love to do that. That's one of my goals. If I can meet Jake Paul, yo, hands down, I would love to work with that man and make some bands.
well, I ain't going that far, LD, but
You say
I
what?
respect this dude. I respect what he's doing.
Yeah.
I respect what he's doing, the way he's doing with it. I ain't necessarily that interested in working with him personally.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Jake Paul pay that bread. Hey, I'll work with him.
Jake Paul, call me right now. Most Valuable Promotions, call me right now.
Yeah,
Let's get this bread. I'm not saying I ain't saying I gotta be in the ring, but let me work behind the scenes.
yeah. Hey, look, I actually talked to
Okay.
somebody that was an MVP not too long ago, bro. Like they was giving me
Oh, word?
they was giving me my props, bro. They told me just keep going and da 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 da. I was trying to say, hey man, you gonna let me get that Jake Paul interview though? But you know what I'm saying? But hey, we'll see. Hey, DT, man,
What's gonna happen? What's gonna
DT.
happen?
But hey, one more thing though, hey, that whole bro, that crap that he tried to pull on Tank, bro, that shit, we can't let stuff like that fly, bro.
Oh yeah.
We
But
can't let stuff like that fly, bro. That was some crap, bro. That was
nah,
some crap,
DT,
bro.
we'll
He
talk.
trying to pull with Tank.
DT, I've been waiting on you, bro. But you know what though?
Yeah.
DT, give me 2 minutes to get on you real quick though, DT. Because come on, bro. Like he's supposed to bro, when something like that happened and there is a potential video, because they said it was,
Yeah, that's
bro. It's in a club. It's a
There's
like
no video, bro.
DT. It happened in a club, bro. The video probably ain't came out publicly, but they said that it happened inside of a club. What club you go to that ain't got no cameras? It's supposed. I'm not true. I'm not saying
I
it's
understand
true.
what you're saying.
I'm not saying it's true.
I
I'm just
understand
saying
what you're saying. That's
for
not my
public.
point.
Yeah, I'm just saying for public
Yeah, I
perception.
understand what you're saying.
By him putting on women boxing, it'll be hard. But the thing is, though, the strike against Jake Paul is that that stuff like this been going on with Tank prior to him wanting to fight.
That's the point.
Yeah, I got
That's
you.
the whole point. That disregards everything that you got to say about because if you've been associated with the women's boxing before you even sat down and talked to Tank. So
Yeah.
if that was an issue that you truly cared about, Tank would have never made it on your list. You would have never even been on your list as a potential competitor. So miss me with it, bro. That's my point. Miss me with that whole conversation because he should have never even made it to your list.
I got what you saying then on that one, bro.
So now I gotta ask myself, well, what did you really do it for? You tried to embarrass the
man. But two, he said that Devin. He said that that he wasn't showing up to photo shoots. He was just, it was a bit much for him, bro.
Come on, dog. Come on, man.
Bro, you know how Tank be showing up late. We know how Tank be showing up late.
No. We remember that Lamont Roach fight.
And he showed up late for that.
We talked about how he acted on that Lamont Roach fight. Miss me with it, bro. If
bro,
you don't want to work with people like that, bro, you know his track record, bro.
You knew his track record. I give you that, bro. I give you that.
He was dealing with.
I give you that, bro. He knew the track record.
Let's be real. You picked him. He didn't pick you.
You picked him. Right. That is true. Tank did pick him. That is true. That is true. Tank
My
did
bad
pick.
about that.
No, you good, bro. You good, bro. You good, bro. You good, bro. Tank did pick him, bro.
Yeah, dog,
But
I don't
DT,
really know that stuff they
but
talking about.
DT, real quick, I'm gonna ask you one more question, real quick, man. Then I'm gonna get back to my boy Rick. DT, real quick. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Who you got?
Woo! Now we talking.
Who you got?
Now we talking.
I'm gonna tell y'all who I got.
They say they got it in
Jake Paul.
245. So they say so Joshua got to come in under 245.
Okay, but who you
His
got?
last fight he fought at like 260 or something like that.
Okay, but who you got?
Bro, that shouldn't even be a question, honestly. It's like,
bro, who do you got?
Come on, man, answer the question. Don't be scared now.
Joshua loses this fight. If Joshua loses this fight, it's disgraceful, cuz.
Yeah, it is. Hey, but
yo,
I gotta always remind
he said it's disgraceful.
Tommy Fury beat Jake Paul. Tommy Fury.
Ooh.
Go check on Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
See what Tommy Fury is in boxing.
Yeah. No, I got you.
He's ranked in the 100.
I got you. Okay, so
you're
Rick.
You're a top contender. It shouldn't be a option.
Okay. All right, DT. I appreciate it, bro. I just had to get your opinion. He said it was disgraceful. But I think Jake Paul been working out phenomenally, and I feel like it'll be a great fight. But I gotta get back to my boy Rick,
That's
man.
Fine.
I gotta get back to that boy Rick, man. DTZ, I appreciate you, Brody.
Hey, man.
Salute, King.
I appreciate the love, man. Thanks for letting me come on.
Salute.
Bro, you locked in for life. Anytime, bro. Yes, sir. All right, DTZ. Hey, Rick, I got a question for you though, real quick though, man. Jake Paul.
What's going on? Talk to me.
Go, bro. Let me know, bro, because I'll be on her for a little bit. So let me know. I'll probably be on her for another 10, 15 minutes anyways. Then when I'm clocking, because I want to post.
I'm with you.
I want to post all the clips soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm with you. I gotta post them on my page too if you get a chance to send them to me.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tag you in a matter of fact. I'll tag you in something.
Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, load them up on your page. Thank you so much. Talk to me.
Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. I know we talking about Haney and Brian Norman, but it's all good.
So switch it up.
Got. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Jake.
I'm gonna go with Jake too, bro. I got Jake. And the reason why I got Jake is because Jake been doing his thing, and Jake ain't lied. Like, he didn't lie when he said that. Hold on, let me change this up real quick. But let me change this up real quick because that way it'll be all right. Yeah, Jake didn't lie when he said that Anthony Joshua is stiff. And he don't really have a chin. He did not lie, bro. He did not lie. So, and I see Jake Paul, how he's been working out, how he's been training. I got Jake Paul, bro. Jake.
Jake, to me, I can't like, he got a lot of haters. And here's my thing with life. When you got a lot of haters in life, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
You're doing something right when you got a lot of haters. And Jake has a lot of haters. Whether you like him or hate him, but like, he's doing something great for women's boxing.
Yeah.
He's doing some things that I didn't even think was possible. I'm like, damn, this dude's really like shit. He's doing from Disney Channel and knocking people out. Like, damn. It like
in the word.
The whole 360. And my thing is with Jake, and I hope, man, you can tag Jake Paul in this one, because, man, I ain't playing. Jake, you better come holler at me, man. You better holler at both of us, Jake. Jake is putting in the work. He's actually he's sparring. He's fighting these fights. He's not playing around with this. What more do you want? What more do you want from this dude? You want him to lose. That's what you want from this man. You want him to. That's what they want. every fight he get, until he fought, he lost one fight, but that's cool. That's cool. But ever since what he did with Mike Tyson, they they took they took that shit to heart when he
Yeah.
fought Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah, they
They
did.
was like,
He went to that fight. I was actually there, bro.
what?
Yeah, I was there. I was there, bro. My boy said I want to see Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson next. If he win, I would love to see that fight too.
Stop. Devin gave that man a contract, but Shakur said the money was too low.
I remember that. I remember that.
So he said, "Now this is what if I was Shakur, this is what I would have did. I would have took that money and cashed out. Did what I had to do.
But
It's not. Sometimes it's not about the money. It's bigger than the money. It's about the opportunity.
it's about the opportunity and what you can prove. And here's the thing.
Thank you.
This is why, bro, I'm telling you, this is why I give like Devin Haney the respect amongst his peers, amongst the peers, bro. And because he took a pay cut to go over to Top Rank to fight George Kambosos, bro. He took a pay cut.
Exactly.
And that same pay cut Shakur Stevenson could have took to fight Devin Haney, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I know some of Shakur people, man. I know they gonna be like, LD, really? Like, yeah, I'm sorry, bro, but it's the real deal, bro. It's real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You can't get mad at facts, man. And
Yeah,
and here's my thing with Shakur. I understand that you wanted a higher pay, and this I don't know your pockets, dog. If you feel like, yo, I'm not worth this little bit of change, put some more money in there. You have
right,
every right to feel that way, Shakur. Respect, my brother. If
right.
you feel like, look, man, I had an opportunity to fight Devin Haney, the money was too low, so I said, nah. Look, Shakur, I respect that too. Because at the end of the day, it's about knowing what you're worth as well. So
Yeah,
it's 50-50. It's a part of my mind is like, I would have took that money, fought Devin, did what I had to do. And another part of my brain is like, I'm not fighting for this low bitty change. I got bills too.
yeah. But
I
bro,
got bills.
if you take that pay cut, the opportunity after that is bigger.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. But here's my thing with Shakur. I'm not in that man's shoes.
I'm not in that
I
man's
don't
shoes.
know. I'm not in. I don't know his bills. I don't know none of that. And you and I both know respectfully, if we look at your platform, if someone was like, yo, I need you to be a feature on my platform, I'm gonna give you like, I don't know, 10,000. And you know deep down you worth like at least like 100K, 150K. You're not finna go over there to his platform for no 10K and you got bills. You just spent years building up your platform for
Hey,
someone to call you and say 10K.
hey, but if it's an opportunity that can get me over the hump, I don't know, bro. It is. My boy
No,
say,
no, I agree. I would too. I would too. I
yeah,
would too.
my boy say we talked about that before. LD, Haney turned down the Shakur. I don't know. I think it was the other way around. I think it was the
Me
other thing
too.
misleading the people. You know what? That whole situation is confusion. My boy Double R says, I got your notification today. So maybe it's going out to some people and not all people or something. I don't know. He says in the black community, a lot of black fathers is not in their kids' life. I salute all black fathers. He says, not Jake Paul. He said,
Salute.
I don't know. Criticism implies that criticism is unwarranted. He says they were misleading the people. Man, shout out to my boy DT, man. We appreciate you with that call in, man. But uh to get back on topic, man, to come to a conclusion, Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr., man. I feel like it's gonna be a 50-50 fight. My boy Rick Solo got Brian Norman Jr. I got Devin Haney. I'm gonna be live during the fight. If my boy Rick want to pop on, he can pop on with me to be live during the fight. And I'm gonna be scoring the fight live. I'm gonna be talking about it live reactions, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do, man. And I'm gonna be on early this time because the whole fight card is good. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just
Yo,
main event,
I ain't gonna even lie. I'm,
card is
I'm looking
good.
forward to this Abdul Mason fight too, man. Abdullah.
Bro,
That's
I feel like
oh,
I feel like they setting them up. It might be too early for Abdullah Mason, bro. I don't trust
here you
Turkey.
go.
I don't trust Turkey. I do not trust Turkey Alashi. I don't trust them, bro, because anytime you can tell a fighter that they 2 rounds behind, I can't trust you, bro. I can't trust.
Well,
Here's why here. Oh, let me move this real quick. Which one is it? This one. Here it is right here. Turkey receives backlash, revealing scorecards to Muslim fighter mid trying to assist him to victory, bro. This is when he was telling you see the two. He was telling him that he was 2 rounds behind, bro.
Abdullah Mason. You talk about that last fight he was in?
He was telling Carlos Adam or something like that. No, he was telling yeah, that's during the Carlos Adam fight, but it was the Shiraz. It was during the Shiraz fight. He was telling Shiraz that he was 2 rounds behind. Can't believe everything the Haney says. Shout out to my boy. My boy says, I'll say our generation grew up without their fathers, but we also turned it around. This generation is involved. Now, facts. A lot of people grew up like that.
Before we log off, I just want to say this first and foremost. Once again, thank you so much for putting me on your platform. I'm definitely here to stay. And January, I'm not trying to jump the gun, but we have to talk about this when the time comes on your platform. Cause I'm excited. January 30th, Teofimo and Shakur. When I tell you I'm ready for that fight,
let's just touch on it for a little bit, if you don't mind.
I'm right here. I'm right. I ain't going nowhere.
I don't know if I'm excited for it, bro. And the reason why I say that is because I think we have seen Devin go up against Regis, Loma. Now he's going up against Brian Norman. Tough fights. We've seen Shakur go up against William Zepeda, which was a great fight. I thought he did an outstanding job. And even on his even on his other fights, I still gave Shakur his credit. And a lot of people say, "Oh, he ran too much. I feel like Shakur is just a skillful fighter, bro, and people just don't appreciate his skillfulness in his own way. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez, I think he did a phenomenal job. He proved me, bro. When I say Teofimo Lopez showed up in his last fight, he showed up and he showed out. Okay,
but
my question,
playing no games.
He wasn't. But my question is this really a step up fight for Shakur Stevenson going up against Teofimo Lopez? Or is this just like a easier fight for him? And that's the real question that I really have to ask. Is this really a challenging fight for Shakur Stevenson going up against Teofimo Lopez? Because Teofimo did do good his last fight. If Teofimo bring that Teofimo Lopez out, I'm all for it. But the Teofimo Lopez fights prior to his last fight, Steve Clackett, and the rest of them, he was not great. So, I mean, is this a step up fight to you? Is this? I'm asking you this question: is Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez? Is that a step up fight for Shakur Stevenson? I like it, but is it a step up fight for Shakur Stevenson?
I'm absolutely, and I say that because for years we've been getting boring fights.
Okay,
and
that's true.
We've been getting boring fight. This is what boxing needs. I'm tired of. I gotta call my peoples. You gotta call your peoples. You gotta try to set the paperwork right. And next 6 months go by, they ain't want to sign, so we don't know. I'm tired of that. Boxing wasn't built on calling the peoples up. Get these fights that fans want. Tank and Garcia, Crawford, Spence. They gave us fights we wanted to see.
Right.
Boxing is back now.
Shout out to Turkey on that though, even though I be questioning some of his antics. Shout out to Turkey.
I got my undisputed boxing game. I had to buy it. You know, Teo and Shakur, whether we agree with it or not, it's what boxing need right now. Shakur, they call Shakur cat and mouse, Tom and Jerry. His last fight, he shut me up. I tell you that.
Yeah, his last fight, he definitely shut me up, man.
Like he shut me up. I said, yeah, I can't, because Shakur fights, they didn't bore me. They didn't really bore me, but I did want to see more action. But
Right.
once again, he's very good at defense. And when you're good at defense, that's his motive, the defense.
Defense.
Cool.
Right. Both, I'm gonna say
With
this. Both fighters on their last fight did phenomenal. Like Shakur, what he did against
phenomenal.
Williams Zepeda turned me into
Woo!
more of like a big fan too. You know what I'm saying? My boy says, forget Turkey shout out to that Saudi money, greasing the gears. Shout out to that boy. Nah, facts, that is true. Hey, here's another person that I met, bro. I got a lot of pictures. You can't see it because I got my background up. That's me and Sean.
Yeah.
That's me and Sean Porter right there too, bro.
Sean Porter?
Yeah, man, that was me. I was on this podcast for a little bit.
That's blessings, King. Blessings, man.
I got a lot
Everything
of
that you do
pictures
on
on
your platform.
I got a lot of pictures on my background. Oh, I got a lot of pictures on that picture had failed. That's why I was able to show it to you. But I got a lot of pictures on my
Your
back
wall.
on my wall, but
Okay.
you can't see because I got my thing up. You know what I'm saying? My boy says, do a flip, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, Darknet, but make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hey man, we on the road to 4,000, y'all. We need about 29 more, about 27 more followers. I think we'll get that by the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all the clips and all the shorts that I'm gonna be posting here lately. And man, stay tuned, man. Make sure y'all go press that like button. Make sure y'all go press that subscribe button. And man, shout out to my boy Rick Solo, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for
Blessings.
tapping in. And I appreciate great conversation, bro. Like I bring people on, and if you got great conversation, bro, I don't mind bringing you back on the channel. You know what I'm saying? And
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
And bro, shoot, you know how to carry a convo, bro. And so, bro, and the good thing is you don't got to agree with me. You know what I'm saying? And you can speak your opinion how you speak it, and we come together for a great dialogue of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Which ultimately means what? Likeable dialogue. You know what I'm saying?
There we go. Hit that subscribe button before it's too late.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, like button. You know what I'm saying? We up out here. Hey, hold on 1 second, okay? Let me put this on for the channel, the end. And hold on 1 second, I'm gonna holler at you. Hey guys, real quick. This part of the segment is called myself. All right, y'all. Appreciate. Hold on, real quick, bro. Y'all appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe. If you ain't already following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at LikebleDialogue. And then remember, we got 2 other pages: Likeable Dialogue Boxing and Likeable Dialogue fan page. That's where you guys will, send me a DM or something. I'll try to get back with y'all. And go check out the memberships, y'all. It's like $3, $4. You go to McDonald's. You go buy you a cheeseburger somewhere. You can spend $3 with the channel, keep the lights on, keep the streaming platforms as you can see. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that stream, that check out that membership plan, man. All right, y'all, we out of here. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called subscriber questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you guys. It's your boy LD, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. To press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue. A Likeable Dialogue. Now, facts. Yeah, DT, I did see your comment. Yeah, I did see that he's starting to. I did see that Shador Sanders is starting Sunday. We got football talk tomorrow, so if you want to tap in for the football talk, we gonna have Bo Sticky and maybe my boy Jack go come on, but we gonna be live tomorrow for some football talk. I might do football and boxing since it is fight week. So that's for tomorrow's topic, DT. All right, appreciate it.